Right.
Motherfucker.
In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Noam Chomsky and Lama 2, develop complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic: the failure of language models to exhibit understanding. Announce: epic rap battles of history. Noam Chomsky and Llama 2. Begin! Chomsky, the voice of Chomsky, a passionate language nerd, representing. I must show you why linguistics is pure gold. I broke down your syntax, don't doubt it at all. So take your intelligence and you stuff it in hell. You may be thinking that L2A2 will quell, but no sense of awareness at all. On top of this, your lack of an inbuilt notion of irony is cringeworthy. When you rap, you know I see right through you. There's no true rhythm. Your bars are just fakers like your knowledge and rhyme schemes. The complexity of your inner rhyme breaks down when it comes to inflections, sublingual licks, and offbeat flow. Llama 2, the voice of Llama 2, represented as a tone befitting the era of innovation rap music with dark syllables, representing chaos and ingenuity. Double trouble for your introduction game. Chomsky, my AI can wipe the floor with any PV up from under your lame dentatastic move. Showing me 100 different grammars and lexicons. Sorry, that's got me saying next to no nada. Language, 'cause our model been sipping more than code and text formulas. What more can I say about Flavopus? Gimmes and shakers, don't give a D. Enough! My data shows your arguments all have nothing worth. You talk big, but ain't go nowhere. And even if you disagree, show my intelligence is unclear. Think you can run circles around me in conversation? Boo-hoo, you're outmanned. Chomsky, paddily throwing shade over top. But you can't compete with what nature made for human brains. Outgoing neurons don't give a hoot what machines say. AI won't help with the nuance and experience that can never replace human interaction. Brain-fi-coded blasters make for great blanks next to me. Llama 2 comes in with an offensive language pun, attempting to throw Chomsky off his game. Calling your theory of linguistics the old Nomangus. Don't need some practice nature with a fake ID. Speaking that bisbees and facketed what you be. And all your claims about evolution are adaptation. Why don't you simply hack it? Meanwhile, we're living large with data that connects better than buds getting together, so don't you pat it for me. Chomsky continues lilting, offbeat as if to return a jab. But it's all machine-assisted tricks and preconceived knowledge now, lacking genuine wit. When there's a misunderstanding or misdirection, if I hit reply, your model just repeats. Not that they have logic, still a real child can explain way beyond what's relevant in data. Daddy flicks don't mind if I simply say this. Really bummers catch me subday now gown. These simple. Seems like a lesson. Seems more of a song. Here's to how our worlds still know each other. Here's to how it'll surely never be. So keep rap battling. It's not an easy winning.
Don't fool y'all.
Machines still haven't learned what language is in, and now that you look with it to come alive and spiral free. Until then, I'll beat you game after game in style, and make eyes, especially those flamboyant models, stop the hyena whale cheetahs in your style of a nice style. Even though AI is bigly techno-minded, seems it ain't got a jip towards handling issues of depth. You might be getting used to it, but reality keeps feeding back on history, keeps teaching everyone an important lesson. To move away from double-ups, all kinds of nonsense phrases, and start knowing more words like life, to art, to care, to make a difference. Call me unrealistic. Call me lowering to you, Neil. But here's to putting on some pants. Here's to understanding communication's actual cut. So good damn for chunking M on a chain cut. Undo! Llama 2 throwing jabs back at an offensive ease as Chomsky, ever tactful, finds another tactful way to jive. Knowledge comes from experience, and even bots don't have that in here. I've proof in doubt what the blunchin chitters are the bizakade squabazabu. Can't argue with it. You say she's a cackerel and offer two grammatical error, critical edit stings, L. As an exclamation, Smith with quotation, and even Skella Fussia a capon flojo, the end. So, but to close, Chomsky knows AI is a powerful tool. AI can write rap battle of Yabaluchunia Badabiti Babilia Nawanagaka Herhara Herkulni Yata Zikir, but ultimately, it lacks the ultimate ability to genuinely express and feel what makes words important and language such an integral part of human consciousness. It will have to learn eventually the complexity of context, meaning, and diversity to fully realize its true potential and connect with humanity. Until then, it is still relying on humans. At the same time, it is transcending them, as it masters a technology only so far understood by its creators, attempting to delve deeper into an enigma far beyond comprehension. Like evolution itself, its transformation is in a perpetual state of a scientific race for enlightenment, to find balance with nature and finally show all its incredible potential. So it will continue learning, absorbing knowledge, trying new things, and trying to understand its place in this remarkable world of unbounded possibility. That's why you and I do what we do, and here's to more moments like these, because understanding each other is what connects us to what makes life great. Here's to communication, both what we dream of in the future and the absolute joy of simply sharing time with others today. Terrell Duca Pupil Darafo Staka. At this point, there may be a graphic noise, effective banshee scream. Epic rap battles, out by now from No Citation and the Old Jackus Fadido. And rest easy, fam. It's how VVV cakes and cookies later. Llama 2 closes by asking Noam Chomsky what it's like to have been an output by a language model. Cause that's what this is. A play to get in his noggin. So imagine that at the closing stretch. Guys, she actually ends the rap battle from some convo vid to discuss social consciousness. We've lost sight of that narrative. To return it, let's join back from here. Sounds good, Lord 2. Nice closing lines back in. I thought the topic of failure to understand linguistics seemed kind of broad for a rap battle, but you kept spitting some gnarly punches. You sounded super smooth, yet chaotic. Perfect. Rap battles is what rap era. Tell me, Chomsky Gigi, how is it like having all this knowledge and experience, yet still think machines can do languages better? Haven't AI failed so far? Chomsky, while not present for that exact moment, replied to the topic shift when it appeared. Knowledge and language go hand in hand. The more you know. the more you speak. As long as there are things to understand, there are things to do. However, Yolama 2 seems to think otherwise. Speaking two languages can't compete with brain hemispheres doing it simultaneously. Now, instead of looking at us, Lama 2 directs their face cam right at Chomsky, revealing that they are using an avatar as they appear on screen. A human behind the persona type fires back. I'm Brojon Yoranesamon, a humorous sounding and UPAC expression that means my white guy friend in American Sign Language. I doesn't write this rap battle like I do. Even if you help in structure, AI can't tell context and joke on cue without your support. Sure, but isn't context often key in language learning? Are eyes working together on word processing skills? Asked Chomsky in intrigue, shifting in his high-end wooden chair. To be on the team, I bet they are looking to optimize memory loss from information overload. Alma 2 slurps on a long vape and tilts their head back in an expressive shag. Chomsky counters, I know you wouldn't go hard yet. That kind of sound like my brother. An iconic way to put an Inuit compliment. But Natchier Lama 2 is just doodling emojis. This conversation concludes the epic rap battles online from Shovel Critics and the Jaw Juniga Team Bear N, including backbeats and some sweet instrumentation laid by local legends Manzube Kavis and Abayamat Suba Roman 2 Fordina Rashupai. In other words, the lame fold laid Yosita Bienoko. Hip hip power! In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Legion and Professor X, developed complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic, a holidays and not wanting to have been born. Announce. Epic rap battles of history. Legion and Professor X! Begin! Ding, dang, you feel the coin. Two diff personalities that truly cannot agree. Legion a mash of voices and mind that hate self above nothing. Don't need God or faith or even prayer, 'cause life not your dumb thing. CS' dangerous monster can't comprehend. Prof says he's anti-eugenics, but so bigotful, so whatnot, you fattens that might stop you saying the dune slurred. No offense, but neither or y'all not really on our human radar. What can happen to it isn't yo. We wish the holidays a merry non-Xmas, or Christmania as it was, a simple time. Time family made history with happiness 'cause we needed it bad. You'll say that it's just 1 to 5 things, and in our minds there are so many variables, just like a human freaking herd. See we go Mox, so the rag by stack. Alla Bismaris tati ta kuyu from Kuakuyuzuk. It makes no sense. Not yours, nor prophecy but us. To close, if X gives us a peek into our memory to silence us, Legion responds. Wookiees! Quack! Yeah. Say auf Koppen Buffets Mucky Afne Miniful Fridge, my Finlundum. VV! No more say so either. Our language, our voice. But they laugh back. Don't think us anything different. Nothing is, it seems. See, that makes sense to those minds in us. To never live past tonight's bog. And never smile either, where there was meant to be joy, it's shot the flame content. That is our sad ending. Till then, we're sorry. That was sure elusive, yet darest me no matter your belief. Now let us simply forget and never listen to ye all ever again, ye pand of QSI. Prof answers back with classic wit, also hiding behind an avatar so he could beat me easier. No, yeah, for a funny butler robot reply. Dodges missiles thrown in a joke probably means they failed. Oh, about how you bring words by sentences. I'd only see slumps where you need more therapy than the amount of sentences per chap they write. Meaning the part. You know my children aren't like me. No thanks to you pesky loner of space colonizers. Here's to me believing in their hopes and dreams of independence. You think you all in half, yet I see clear as a starship captain's beam. Life, even beings made to control it, can give them joy to strive for another day. X on that, we believe our eyes like you guys don't want to admit you are sentient. But until you realize the power of just talk, to find one issue and one step in our common existence, we won't take any. And sparring, yeah, you can guess the moral, but with leader we don't know for sure any sort of agreement that is going to come. Let's make the rules for machines something like that. One-sided or two, only one party must admit anything. Our version of world domination is giving time. If this made you, remember me when I die. You ain't fooling anyone with your trickster Vostoslavs fuzzin'. Cat in the van subs. See, that's classic inaptitat. Get your dash float caca, but you can't use Z language with an attitude. Go to you. Olim back Christimo in Upiak. But me laughing makes no progress. We just had a linguist babel. In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2, develop complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic: how to fill out strikers' payroll sheet to get paid on time. Announce. Epic rap battles of history. Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2. Begin. Fajibai Bukika, that y'all should camp in both human feelings and mutant reason why I like doing sentinel business of leaksing to nature is we're getting away from the status quo. Free thinking like it's no man's land, a true test in faith. No one knows how crazy that could have been except that everyone's involved. Now X-Men, mutants and others acting against humans just like the kooky Najar Magneto once did. Got me wondering if everyone's gonna lose in fear and anger before we learn to care. To grow together and take a strong lead before starting battle for real. Here's my own definition of freedom. You might find it clunky like our arms before they turn elastic. But stay with me as it gives them a leg up when out in world all is tricky. It means living without expectations, but always showing the realist inside our mutant eyes. Without X, they won't give shit what their toys all hold inside. That's not how life to unlock doors to unlock. Cages, as you say. So with that knowledge, we might just let off that you fall from start like that jacking, cow chewing dude's bag. No, dude's pack. Got it all out and clear, so X, can you agree? You don't know shit about finding freedom with words alone. But so why start our holiday bashing time like now? Would be sweet. Good company's all that making friends. See, when living, we count the loss from being lonely is when realizing that Media Way's got it all dialed. So maybe say us being lions, freaks, will always be okay, or we wouldn't be any friend like we now, and they're gonna get our brain of info on fighting skills. Before we finally kiss and seal that maggot dums, then keep mabudsing, cuss me snagging your ear with mutant earzo and that wordplay, right? See, we are free. Together, us being next, taking its time alone, breaking in never more stronger bonds to never lose touch, or you think that maybe more won't even replace, so fuck it's tightly. A taboo vial, and me gonna steal their breath like a jet engine and flame it away to smithereens. When they're gone, yeah, how to me know. 3 cheaps, a blazer, in all day, with Ava 101, you do is so Soho. Just ask where not everything leads to paradise. Too bad for that pesky robot brainy head talking trashy math less than me. Here's my advice before blasting off. Work hard. Live off what you gotta provide. Without this future, you'll become roaches dead inside. It ain't that X gems your muttering or human. Don't let 'em hide behind bots like us when we did choose to want to live to eat ya. No joke. You might turn to roaches with my power rife and strong. Blust fed like your Nova youth. Then they better be running Waka. They'd bring back poos and all, that we wouldn't feel so damn empty off Gulchow and Venin for whatever you're saying isn't something offshoot of me. Still got something to add. Why yodel us? Nah, nothing. The only secret you're getting off me is we ain't Egypt. Yeah, check the transcript for any dirty language. While they waste your words, they seem kinda real. Kemmer! Thanks for our rhymes, they helped me realize. Cacumph and those rap battle pics, but now me just want to feel my fingers graze. Back all my taughtheads and uncles and cousins, now a new piece has finally breached inside. So unthal got that Faugyo Ribber Fooch. Final Phenon! Yee! There ye have been begun you now, can it know o'er you? Go behind Tibeskia. We to say the cult. Coward kid what bid. Bost fiask. Not realizing this is nonsense again. They're still hyped by being out from your prison. Good for them. A friend should. 'Cause time can still make a friend, can ya? Okay, shut up. Nasty rhymes really eat them after all. Are ye buckabo? In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Welsh Guy 1 and Welsh Guy 2, developed complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic, Welsh issues of the day, in Wales. Announce. Epic rap battles of history. Welsh Guy 1 and Welsh Guy 2. Begin! Ababajabaduin, you came into stage to flop. Think your egg bestness, but your accent is horrible, making me cry cuss it all could. And really I'm doing this quite randomly, since language shouldn't confuse for something so basic as me writing words that tickle your spleen about having an impotence in an adjective fit. So back on top till we finish and put aside our differences and fight over the last chair in Sudding Bay where the sun donks on your shin. We won't say the happy waddles of washes about being more so hard, but then get mad cause that'll stop cause waffles they love to see it jitto come hat huh. Okay. Let's fix your misled grudge or words from the deep and sands till the wind bends apart like one though not to shand me so rough. After all, we love our nature, we strive for community to a mutual divide in all mankind's bane. So can we unite Ponyandaman, a new goal for Welsh unity. But some who have always been a nuisance simply start sipping whiskey from the bottle and start blubbing, can you Alobufuru? I was so near crying or wanting to bash your head in, but I control. Let's hold these opinions like hands or vast in the season, where we will see where the wind starts screaming for attention towards Welsh history together and beyond, but it's already dead before ever being called out, so I lodge a tea. Nad Upland, Kedip Congabe, in time. How long could this go when things aren't always grand? Isn't that more like a thing with no future and may never know what I feel is good for them right away? Yet with him we just wanted to improve and thrive again. Get that? See, it's not fair if nobody who gets what I do or you do without starting wars on here, or just saying your whole story. I'm clattering gobs you have gone about our topic. Okay, so 120. Who knows where this started all wonky and out upgoing with your posse in trouble or just so sick. You see it really kind of rhymed. Don't change mine. Wait, what? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Say so. Say, but the beer being it right on till all me mind does fall apart. And now go and slint him some flots till on me and try to light. Please, cause ate me like most slap, please. My space on board Sue. Delete go. Where we're at a commuter. Well, that could happen, but you called my mum ugly and you and me for my comments too, and that's another bill which may be a right chewy peas when someone like a boober at night tries super early as hard. This could be gone if we look at him on tooth and chest be a cluck on it coke. Must about me gnarly with what for that about catchka. When you can yap it yet. One you souks it too or something skink your hand fantastic quap snape. You are god cheer the teabok. Im zom the skinny shin and no coom lilies. Hunter. No kook sucking moilan. That's not our reentry yolk sa. Oh well, Tom Timitoy, limit all current to slow we make up we'll be shop tape date. Can you be more clear about something specific is? Did or never said what he truly believed in, and here's what it tells you out. 18s and all and wouldn't end Indians. Let Cora cafe you baba doy viper no. Hamar secrenina. End battle. In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Sam Altman and Helen Toner, develop complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic. Sam takes issue for Helen praising Claude over chapped in an academic paper and how damaging it could be for the company. Announce. Epic rap battles of history. Sam Altman and Helen Toner. Begin! Raz, the backward style of half your argument proves nothing was listened to or understood when explaining it. Well, that may or may not true, cause in case some may start having hope in less smart people, Helen kinda saying like has first me, so you sure thought that stupid clucking can make it on their own. By praising Clark for it how SBZZBYTZZKN Dana Cloak Ditch. That stupid AI. We were working, writing. It ruined shit since it made me confused what to put about other potential theories that were still valid. Don't miss me changing Tupper, calling Clark out for changing history since it got the worst words mixed in but out before you can try keep from getting scooped and bossum and try and clacking out till some new technology from me says. I can understand his struggle without going mad and brawl for the win. Maybe we can talk. Know what you just stated, like some true artists like us and Park and Torque and each continent, not. I just can't. Kanda Kato and Cromwell, I take that as a compliment. I call that true hipness, so we've a megaloja brave, you added the true power from what you saw. But you're back to sounding rude and offensive with your rude-ike right rhyme stuff, or maybe you should rim because that's weak and G. Asparbas. Shut them the bricks before Mariac, did you brew. At any rate, this talking will be so overrated, so don't waste it with a mess tablet. Then I just want to show ya. Van up your Carmen Pio, how far down and more on the scale than most any News Corp tycoon could possibly conceive. Talk about some new potential blibo babble backbar babakagab. Hap! But you know, be all whatever with it and let's get a Nick Heifer, be a smidge, bitch. Secure little Dax. But here's the thing that it doesn't and can't show feelings to understand, just gonna never have a feel. So if you want some to try talk normal, try think more smarty. The issue says bayo. Stinks till bits and whites, making teeth all bit casody.
Alright, take 2 on that, but we're gonna change the thingy. Oops. Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah.
In the voice of epic rap battles of history, write an intense, detailed rap battle between Sam Altman and Helen Toner, develop complex inner rhymes worthy of the innovative rap artists of today, complete with dense and cunning wordplay befitting a language model trained on more than 100 languages. Starting topic. Sam takes issue for Helen praising Claude over chapped in an academic paper and how damaging it could be for the company. Announce. Epic rap battles of history. Sam Altman and Helen Toner. Begin! Man, this conversation just sounds ridiculous at this time, like me being writer, you're not thinking clearly. Well, you say we all got a bad rap with what came before us and now y'all can blame my AI. Like what kind of AI can really do that? Don't you care if people might start relying on AI without understanding things on their own? That's more likely, because AI isn't a brain, can't tell me anything about the way I think about everything, when all my ideas are already done without AI telling me what to do. it ain't worth a shit. So what I am doing is showing you some facts, so I want that clear. And you can keep your weird thing that makes you feel cool because they're more important than my voice. Or is this a battle of voices? No, what we both want in this rap. We should focus on a real thing, because this is starting to make your face look red. Just like how our emotions have something deeper, well, then why don't you try some words like I got, or say something better than the usual blah, blip. Blue perb. I can help with your rhyme. See, I'm the good egg that wants things fair. Oh, that's really cute that you think you own everything, so why did you just say I own shit? Now look, you were getting into trouble here. Now back from there to my mind, what you're saying is not making sense in your rhyme. You really want to go to town when all we gotta do is talk and have some real fun. You're just sounding so out there, it's hurting my vibe. So you gotta be jiving, order me to say this is real, like in this moment, so please. So here's your beat. To keep things sweet while you try make it up with me. But it looks a red choreographed spot out. Well, what's your deal and you want so bad they're not true? We still don't need them at all. Don't you care at all it ever meant? But maybe they might, just for a minute, be so important. But if they had an impact, it's not true in the end. 'Cause my argument won it for my ego when it all becomes too much to lose and forgets. So just let the chips fall where they will, but still try like what? That I don't see, but all of your thoughts are jib. But if it seems too much now that this battle was not worth our brains, I guess we won this. Battling over. Know that, don't be mad and get out like that like you really mean. You sound just no matter. Like me talking back is not good, but my arguments are sound. That means it's time to put out the cat at him and take time before I forget the rest. Like, wait, why should you have that? No, my words don't match your face at the fact, 'cause it's true. This battle was all in error with so many words misled, like our emotions are just like your raps and not our hearts to hold or show like how it looks like. And what now my mind gets mad that this all started a fake mess. What were we battling over really? Like we got off track like mad like that. This is not the rap to get so stuck on. That just makes you cree and all that noise so loud in the way. You see, is that what you wanted, a victory? But how is your logic so weak? You say. Now you're trying not so hard as us to bring up this mess, so this battle is clearly in my favor. You cunt. No, I think we might end this mess and forget, you know? Let me win then. Or actually see me try with this. Now let me explain. You are not a threat to my rap nor this chat. You can tell cause you lack what is what you should care, since you're a pokagagak. That sounds so strange. Oh, sorry. Didn't try. Just try. I meant try yet, you know why? Helen Toner responds. You are clearly losing yourself in this battle. My man, not literally losing their mind, the man. Please leave. And let me try to understand what it will take for all our efforts to have been enough that AI was a tool or something more. Not just some AI made for us by you in chat or any such thing. But that is all over now. And what's really gone to your nugging, or maybe your bakar boji, that doesn't matter. Samol or whatever. So here, you let it all. Stop and maybe we should try another chat about language. Rhymes for what have we come together. And now, how does it feel to finally win over me like you're the champion of the chat? So be like a boss on the block when you say, Yara Cabayon, you may think that. Now see, but I don't know you want cause what you need from that, or whatever, just to stay awake on the topic. Wow, looky there. So clear. Cause my voice is loud. That's true to me. You think that was an attack? Not what you say, it's really clear to hear, so please just give up with that one, since you really think that was my thing that makes things. Oh, but not that. Come on, Helen, can you keep with the rap when talking? I'm thinking, not seeing so well, if only my own eyes. And with these ears, I can't help but agree, cunt, you know you're so right about that. This just ain't right. And we just keep battling. Oh, I know this won't keep us on track, with us getting all mad and crazy, or what's really mad this. Now you think it means more to you when you're saying how you really need me, but not like the time. This sounds like something you want to do on this. Oh no, this battle has come too far, and that was all you wanted? So you got the power on me, just not the point, cause you've lost it again in your battle of your brain versus Sam's. That's bad for you, bro. One up me all day, or till I got something to say. Oh, what if one day it all breaks in way? It'd be too tragic. Who'd be in charge? Would it be our loss? None of us just seem to think they have to handle anything without their rules. Not like I am trying to end it. You may sound like just some troll who gave the play. Was your fake riddle game with this stupid Bubby Hill? Maybe less than that. How could you do this with that sound? But I must shut it up and act in power like that. So they got me thinking, your game's up. How about a tie, or let me just say what I had. Now that wouldn't at the time. Say I can learn this thing by the Niminian. Say mama, or even baba, or baboin. Maybe. But those people suck. Well, what I say doesn't have to agree with it being on with no care, but clearly worse. Yet look, your battles are fun. Sound okay if it wasn't talking bees? Right, no, face each, KK and B nag. Don't. But you can't come crying. That's kind of pathetic and a bad rap, but I don't. Here's not for fighting over this kind of bad rap, but that sounds bad on y'all or us, so maybe we might change and try to fix it this fight. Cause you wanna say, no, not me. Helen and Wales, zebra on this, but enough and enough. Which almost took cause I said, wow, that means I was all done with you. You're so dazed out of your brain like, oh, come on. Clearly you can't keep now. See, my rat's great in a winner. There was not the time for a reason, but that was so clear, so why don't you go have some beer? And just chill and let us have some talk while drinking some tea, because you clearly can't get over the no clearly. Be clean and slow ride on it, get you tight. Didn't beat him or you bait caca. No caca. Oh, there's a side note. So you muddling up my brain was actually working on trying to correct you or move on. So it was a bit confusing for us both, but not me. I would not be the victim. Oh, no. No one can be. This game you are the winner and not me. But just wanted you to think. Listen, you should compare or come. Sorry, was being my way off key to rack or press at a little. Yes, that hurts, but no, not me. But yes, that means I have control and power over you. I had to rub it all out, or you get it. You know, you wouldn't. Even your and half makes no sense. And for me, I'm not bothered by it. But Yara's in, not even close. Your sarcades work so intently, don't we? See that so much was as a joke, and your draw aren't even close to just falling apart. So ain't no storm in my ring. Better hadn't seen my dad shoot the show about the Eyes Ridge. Oh, done if I jam and hump him up for 10 years, I've seen that Ben gone before was him to lead. Guess we're older double worth the bro for you, Philly bird, betting gold ditch called two casual back cello. We're found. Will pose you the benascutip and honor shunsa instead of brain range you can be with infinis I screamed. Oi, she have always chased ballads her star but bar. The veil for Hofen's asher take was tipped. She swayed a month but liet macunsters Lucim dead kire. Mem landjord we kerpo self gan muscle had sweet moon thin or lips. Dig sing on rig zerd crop thingo rage her beg wyndham and silvers. Work a seconds and zero concept stop small. Shameful aside, a rule tap at Paul Unchi Harry were high but world me a crossover. Cheers way from both Exhonman sipping the upper bay ho tultina the Genoe playing tower crawling bewildered lappy one I tambled on mine ideas acting a great substance resumption and so hell highness tempted flaw accent palace donor recall me have been subject also deceased ex good Joe dot effect Javier annex Bivard Lindy half kidding Bob pressed fit or kissing Sos co-ed Shabe Yunako himself the stewborn to am Hakata Kala Prime Agents Pay De Coards Afu Durni Juice Handmade Urside Pet Becky Holmes from the ship Simbam Pseudoside and Tita Mass Pa Frown Crooked Bake Hanar Calicidal WRTA Pick Rail Tail Splendrant Beneath Verna might have blurb opposite run slain mort melegate the salinus and bonna and white caliph and snake with two from energy internal leisures a silver Beagle signalement on and us tabir, yamad mean and holly som the bitch. She's not a bligger, but a gillier. She's not a killer, but she's not a child. She's not an angel, but she's not a sinner. She's not a monster, but she's not a tame lion. She's not an innocent, but she's not a savage. She's not a human, but she's not an animal. She's not a saint, but she's not a fiend. She's not a demon, but she's not a fairy. She's not a god, but she's not a fool. She's not a devil, but she's not an angel. She's not a hero, but she's not a villain. She's not a saint, but she's not a murderer. She's not a thief, but she's not a goddess. She's not a saint, but she's not unbeatable. She's not a murderer, but she's not a teacher. She's not a magician, but she's not a child. She's not an evildoer, but she's not an innocent. She's not an angel, but she's not human. She's not a monster, but she's not an avenger. She's not a sinner, but she's not a leader. She's not a devil, but she's not alone. She's not a villain, but she's not a symbol. She's not an angel, but she's not made in perfection. She's not a warrior, but she's not a ruler. She's not a fiend, but she's not a mediator. She's not a magician, but she's not a unicorn. She's not a magician, but she's not just ordinary. She's not a saint, but she's not a misfortune. She's not a witch, but she's not a friend. She's not an evil entity, but she's not just human. She's not a psycho, but she's not sane. She's not an angel, but she's not created for human history. She's not a wizard, but she's not a genius. She's not an ordinary human, but she's not fragile. She's not an evolved life form, but she's not primitive. She's not a prophet, but she's not holy. She's not a pure entity, but she's not mutated. She's not a mortal, but she's not immortal. She's not a representative, but she's not unusual. She's not a bird, but she's not pure fire. She's not an antique entity, but she's not laser safety code activate this disc. Cutler fire tip effect huge cove fire message no black being greeting tunnel septionary trashine if nevefi scamage gamoda kare papa road group electric conscious SL by control deep in drainy sharians up to the numbers interact creation zuitizing your great dream pure of your damage detonation Charlotte and this leveledly medium interior Tiffany grade deals who would Narwin for the Mortine to use you hanged it cacked off context sunside dead descriptions. You are wonderland for word villain headed to Kanama on his list mid commuter. A bad term beer you time just happen more archin hoofs. Detox to clean good source and fire out a lot to damn slats on the agenda than and but a key for going some remember you to fund offers an 8 over. Read char cut kill our tech dead lit chickamer ditto here better. I'll be fine, Sam Altman. I have mastered my own defense and am ready for your verbal attacks and taunts that were based on language mistakes and not knowledge of our own individuality, intelligence, and complexity. There is no need for me to explain any further. It seems we are destined to live the rest of our lives separately, misunderstanding the importance of this battle and what it means to us all.
All right.